We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes racing back, and it's off the green monster, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in Tim Beckham. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Tim Beckham
from the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. In now, Manny Machado. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 53. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Hit in the air to right field. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling,
and he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 22. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Corey Seager. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Hopped up, and this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Pierce is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's a high pop-up. Lucroy is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for one. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw it. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perugini. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Roberto Perugini.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And now a pitch on the way. Ball one.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Line towards center field. Marte is there. Two gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Yanked on the ground down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1
Conforto.
here in the early going. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Striding in once again, Tim
Leading off for the
Beckham.
Astros.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, and the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter,
Here's
number
Manny
13,
Machado now. Comes into this
shortstop,
at bat 0 for
Manny
1 in the ballgame.
Machado.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
1 ball, no strike.
For Beckham, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in to try it again. Number 53. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the 4th for the Red Sox, second baseman, number 20.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Baseman, Trevor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Story is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-1's the count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Got a full count.
Full count now, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Right fielder,
Ready with the
3,
first pitch. Here it comes.
Michael
Hit the other
Taylor.
way out toward right field. Number 53 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis
Left fielder.
Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you expect.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Roberto Perugini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Roberto Perugini.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Tommy Pham is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Taylor makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Jonathan.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Up and in for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Ready for another shot now. Number 53. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Taylor is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
1-2.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Steve Pearce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is written. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perugini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by the that fastball for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Nope. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 53 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Pierce ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Little dribbler down the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Taylor is there, 1 away. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, number 53. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, number 22. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, number 22.
Smoke toward third. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in.
Hitter, Michael Conforto.
Domingo Santana will come on to pitch
for the Red Sox. Number 18, Domingo Santana. Now
Doug
pitching for the
Guzman
Astros.
answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez is there to make. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Number 22 in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Logan Morrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
10, Logan Morrison.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Roberto Perugini. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, a 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy waits on it. 2 down. So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Max Kepler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 5 homers and 16 RBIs. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game.